Here comes Butterbean. It doesn't matter what kind of ring you put him in. Whether it's MMA, kickboxing, or boxing, there's one thing on this man's mind. Knock you out. Vitaly Klitschko. He's a heavyweight, all right. Just look at this specimen fighting out of Ukraine.
The height, how is that gonna... He's gonna need a step ladder to hit this fighter.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Rennan Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Atlanta, Georgia, here is the popular knockout artist known as the King of the Four Rounders, introducing Eric Esch, also known as Butterbean. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, with 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the hard-hitting two-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Do you believe what we are seeing? Solid punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted it like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Nice right hook. Jab had to hurt. That's straight hurting. Insane action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's all about Butterbean in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Down the middle, can't miss it. Now good work. Stay focused, don't let him back in, and if you're better than this kid, go back out there and win the round. Get him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shot.
And there's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
A swarmer, good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. That swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
The straights continue to score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hooks upstairs. How about that time counter shot? This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Butterbean in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, Meg looks so easy.
What's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. Right, let's end. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Or, when you go out, just take the round off, win the round on your jab. And good work. And don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about your defense at the end of all of that. And do what you got to do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just hit you've lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Don't fight it out. Go out there and finish it. You were thinking, you were smart that round. It was a bad round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. He misses with that straight left. Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, and Butterbean just got rocked! And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement.
Look out! It's not the Hindenburg! It's Butterbean who's down! We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Butterbean in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Missing with that right hook. Misses with the straight left. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter shot. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point. Oh, and it's an earthquake as Butterbean goes down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes to the post, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
To be careful for that receipt. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. He just rocked Butterbean, who's off kilter. Look out below. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh no, Butterbean! He's in trouble! They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big fella stumbling and bumbling. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions. Whoa, wait a minute! An amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.